Louisiana State Police say a carjacking in the French Quarter turned into multiple pursuits across parish lines. An OPD started investigating a carjacking involving a Nissan Rogue early Saturday morning. Later in that day, the stolen vehicle was spotted in Slidell. When St. Tammany Parish deputies tried to catch the vehicle, it crashed into a sheriff's office unit and fled back into Orleans Parish. Then Sunday, a Troop NOLA trooper spotted the same Nissan Rogue in Slidell again. And the driver took off again, but this time it ended when the Rogue crashed into a state police unit. The Slidell Police Department helped take the driver, 46-year-old Randy Darby, into custody.